quick little video. And I'm not a racist person. I'm a good person and I try to think good of everybody. But not everybody in the fucking world is good. I'm telling you right now, here today, white trash neighbors are worse than being in a ghetto. I used to live in a ghetto when I was a child with my mother or whatever. And I done came across some ghetto ass things. And the purpose of leaving the hood is so you won't go through hood shit. I got three neighbors that live across the hall from me, and they are ghetto and white trash as hell. If white trash was a person, they would be it. And I don't live in a grungy ass neighborhood. Okay, so let me tell you, I'm trying to beautify the outside of my apartment. You know how you have the reef up and you have the welcome mat. I guess that's too much beauty for them. And I changed the welcome mat after my first welcome mat had got damaged with some animal urine. So I had got a new mat. I got my little welcome little stuff up, and I got a table, and I had a vase outside. Trying to beautify my area. Nothing wrong with that. I mind my business. I go to work every day. I mind my business. In every apartment I lived in, everywhere I lived, I was always to myself and classy. It's not where you live, it's how you live. I can live in a ghetto and still be classy, mind my business, stay to myself. I can live in the most richest neighborhood in the world, which I have never, and it would be nice if I could. And I still be classy and be myself. I take care of everything that I own and have. It's mine. So one day I come from my cousins because me and her we was hanging out. I think we went out to eat or whatever, and us girls we went out to drink. And I came home and there's a note on my door from my neighbors saying that the wind blew down my vase. The wind didn't blow that day and it was no bad weather that day. They always hanging out, and this is not a grungy neighborhood. They always hanging out, smoking cigarettes, and for some reason, they company love being on my side of the porch or the walk area for some reason. They just very tacky. And so they left a note. Now, if the wind broke my vase, why do you feel the need to put a note on my door telling me you're sorry that the wind, see when you on crack, you can't think straight, that the wind broke my vase? You should have just let it be. So that was like 3 weeks ago. Saturday night, my cousin braided out my hair so I can, put my wig on or whatever. So she braided out my hair. I come home and my table is thrown across the hallway outside. I don't fuck with nobody. So not only do this shit seem very weird at this damn point, it seemed very cringe. And I'm gonna get the cops involved. Now you destroying my property. And you already look like some jealous white trash because they don't work. I don't know how they survive, and it's not my business. I don't care. You already look like white trash, but you look like white, dirty, jealous trash because they wondering about what I got going on here. And it's like they don't want me to beautify my side. I don't bother you. I don't go in your nasty house. And that's another thing. Every time I go outside, they outside. Or they coming outside every time I go out my door. So that leads me to think, are you peeping out the peephole? Or are you trying to have a meet and greet with me? Because I don't hang around trashy people, whether you black or white. But dirty foot, trashy ass white people that look like they don't do nothing but get high all the time. They look like some fucking meth heads. And I live in a 3 unit. So I live in the middle. It's 12 units out here. It's 4 on each level. So that's 4, 8, 12. Out of 12 units, they the only one that act the way they act. So it's 11 other civilized people that I live around. that go to work, come back, and don't do all that hanging out. This is not the motherfucking hood. So after Saturday night, when I came home and I saw that bullshit, and the weather was not bad, and they threw my shit across the hallway for some odd reason, I told the department manager that she need to talk to them, and I'm tired of them vandalizing my things. I don't bother them, and I'm gonna get me a ring camera because I'm sick of that white trash that stay across from me. And if anybody offended, oh fucking well, be offended. I'm talking about my neighbors. Another thing, they had some company one day. I don't mind you having company, but be on your side. And one of the people that they had over there was eating some Cheetos. And you know how you get Cheetos on your fingers? They come on my side, putting all the fingerprints on my door and shit. Do I supposed to trust you? You coming on my side? What's wrong with your side? I don't do dope, crack, meth, or none of that. I barely even smoke weed. I don't know if it fucks with the mind and it makes you want to bother other people. Like, I don't get trashy ass people, period. Whether you trashy black or trashy white, I don't understand trashy ass people because I always mind my motherfucking business, stay to myself, and don't like the influence of drugs and stuff like that. Now, I may drink or whatever, or have me some wine, but it's not like fucking with me where I go fucking with neighbors and other people. Like, the shit is weird. They always doing cringy ass shit. If it's not them hanging out, it's her telling me weird ass stories that she got a job and she don't have a job. Like, okay, bitch, I don't talk to you, socialize with you, or hang with you. Why do you feel the need to lie to me that you have a job that lets me know there's something wrong up here? Like, I don't need to know anything about you. I'm not trying to get to know you for real. I'm not even trying to get to know you for play. So, yeah. Living around trashy ass white people is worse than living in the projects. They house smell, and how I know they house smell. I haven't been in their house, but how I know they house smell. I mentioned earlier, every time I go out the door, ooh, she just coming out of hers, and then that pungent ass smell. And then one time she started crying. I must look like I got money or something. Even if I do look like I got money, I'm not gonna share it with her. Like, you a fucking cricket, I'm not gonna support your habit. And that reminds me of another story, but I say that for another YouTube video. People on drugs want you to support their habit. I smoke cigarettes and I drink wine. Guess who support my habit? Nobody else support my habit. But one day I was coming home, and I don't know, I can't remember if I was coming home from work or me and my cousin. She started crying about her husband in jail. He locked up for the next 20 years. That nasty ass, dirty foot, white ass piece of shit is not locked up for the next 20 years. I guess she thought I was going to get her some money. So I must look like I got money. Even if I did, my money is from my home. They got 3 people in their house. They got 2 adults and a 17-year-old. 17 is an adult to me. You can get your ass a job. It's 3 people in that house. Why are you all struggling? Seems like it's a choice to me. Because if it was me and I had a full-time man, and if I birthed out a motherfucking child that came out of my motherfucking ass, you helping me, you getting a motherfucking job, and you helping, I'm not going to take all that money, but you helping pay some bills up in this house, save the rest of it, get you an account. Nowhere in the hell, if I had 2 more heads up in here, a man and a child, and I'm not getting any financial help, she crying, talking about something, she don't know how to pay her bills. Well, okay, I don't know what to tell you. You're talking to the wrong person. That was something she need to take up with the Lord and herself. But yes, it just seemed like they very jealous. They always vandalizing shit of mine. And my cousin, she was like, yeah, when you get you a ring camera, get one that they can't see. No, it don't matter if I get one that they can see or not see. It's going to catch their ass. And if they can see it, they probably will stop doing the dumb shit that they do. But let me knock on something black because I don't have any wood. Let me see. I don't have have any wood, thank God my mind and my brain is not on crack, and I think clearly and I think logically and I think normal. Because I didn't name my channel the motherfucking Common Sense channel for no motherfucking reason. I have common sense. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. I was just talking about white trashy ass people. And if you have any trashy ass neighbors, feel free to put in the comments how you feel about them or what they do that's so tacky and trashy. And this is the motherfucking Common Sense channel. You tell me a story of yours, maybe I can give you some advice. Because I got the landlord invited. I said invited. I got her involved. Next, I'm calling the cops. Because I'm going to try to go get me a ring today so I can watch their asses. Oh, another thing that they do that's so motherfucking tacky. Right now, I don't have a car. So I order a lot of DoorDash. Funny thing is, every time I order DoorDash, they meeting the damn dashers. Like, you trying to steal my food too? There's no reason why 3 people in the house, 3 adults, and 1 baby. I know you're getting some type of assistance. If not, that's on you. 3 adults and 1 baby. Now you trying to steal food too? So I used to be friendly and speak to them. Now I don't even speak to them. They're beneath me. And if anybody get on here like, oh, how can you think you better than someone? I'm better than a crackhead. And if you got anything to say, you come in my page, I'm going to go off on you. Yes, I'm better than a crackhead. I'm better than a dusty foot white woman that walk around barefooted and smoke a whole pack of cigarettes every day. If I do smoke a pack, at least I'm in my house and I'm not on the porch having loud ass conversations with my boyfriend or husband. I don't even think they married. Saying all that, you're a piece of shit. You're disturbing 11 other people. This is a unit of 12. You're disturbing 11 other people. And I'm surprised nobody else complained about them. I had to complain about them 2 days ago. I'm surprised nobody else complained about them. And out of 12 units, I hardly ever see my neighbors. I know that they exist because I see the lights on in their house. Now, I don't want peeping Tom or anything. This is how they mind their business. I'm talking about the other neighbors. I see the lights on. I may see somebody come and go here and there. But it's not like a constant thing. And then we have a patio or a balcony. Look. They had the same balcony I have. Tell me, why are they hanging around in the front door, in the hallway, being loud? White trash. White fucking trash. And it's so ridiculous and so redundant, the shit that they do. It's just so ridiculous. The shit that they fucking do, and I can't stand it. And then they want to tab my property. And yes, if I'm renting, it's still mine. They want to tab shit and vandalize shit. That's a crime. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of them vandalizing things of mine. I don't bother them. And then after Saturday night, I don't even fucking talk to them. I don't even speak to them. It's no more, hey, how you doing, hello. Get the fuck out my face. Because that's how they made it. Because I feel threatened. The first time I let it go, they replaced my base. The second time, they threw my damn table across the hall. So now I feel threatened. I feel like you want to put your hands on me, whether it's a man or a woman. You're going to motherfucking jail. Because I don't fuck with nobody. I don't fuck with nobody. I mind my motherfucking business. And I say to myself, but people like that have idle time on their hands, I never cared for a motherfucker that had idle time on their hands. And my cousin is calling me, so I will end this video right now.